There we go.
Oh.
Woo, guys. This is 27-year-old Giovanni, electrical engineer, came in because he's been hurting for quite a while. We put him through the ringer. 4 months of care. He got over neck pain, back pain, IBS, anxiety, brain fog, acid reflux, sleep issues. We talked about how getting drunk messed him up, and he learned a lot from that. We talked about work ergonomics and how important that is. Quitting smoking this whole time, and we got him adjusted in a million different ways. I hope you guys like it. Check it out.
Good, perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I missed it.
Start of his second week, but literally like a month later, we're going to do his Atlas for the first time. He is going 3 times a week, which is fucking painstakingly slow for me. But he is, as I keep reminding him, he's a very smart guy. He's very capable. Most people can't do this, but he can, and he's doing it because, one, he's young, he's motivated, he doesn't have anybody at home to fucking nag at him, so he doesn't have anybody to distract him for the work he needs to do. And so that all is corresponding to what I think is becoming a good patient, and he's making progress, so happy for him. So you can see his first Atlas adjustment, and we still got a freaking another month to go probably with him. Spread out. This is a 2-week program that we're doing over like 2.5 months or something, a ridiculous amount.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But like I said, he's keeping up, so I'll let you watch his first neck adjustment, or his first Atlas adjustment. So we're going to adjust right in here, so right there, okay? So I'm going to take it really slow, not going to go fast. Okay, right in here, right there. You're doing really good, you're really relaxed. We'll get in here and move in a second here, and get you in the right spot. Good. Wasn't the best adjustment, guys. I thought he was going to need more rotation. He didn't need as much rotation. He needed more lateral flexion more. And so it went okay.
Yeah.
Was it painful at all?
No, I am very lightheaded though.
Yeah. Because the reason why the Atlas, I always weight guys in the Atlas, is because it's direct connect to the brainstem, which is direct connect to the neurology of the entire brain. It's, you know, the hub of everything. So he feels this little lightheadedness, and yep.
I have a headache.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah, no, that feels very different.
Yeah, very different.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been adjusting for weeks, and nothing like this. And I've only been adjusting this far away from his Atlas. And so when you direct connect and actually do the proper adjustment, you get radical reactions sometimes. That's why we don't do it day one.
Good. Yeah, I would not want to do this day one.
Yep. Okay, let this go. Let's come this way. Good. Wow.
Oh,
it's kind of rough to adjust his Atlas. It's not quite as normal as possible, as normal as usual.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of resistance in there.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah. Was it as bad as you thought it would be?
No, it wasn't as bad. Just.
But it does hurt.
It does hurt.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for the day. Okay. He's taken my boot camp and spread it over 3 fucking months. And so what does that mean? That means normally we do 2 times a day, 5 days a week. So that's about 20 visits in 2 weeks. And we get the results we get with somebody like him in 2 weeks that he took 3 months to give you. But, you know, he's a smart guy. He's diligent. He did listen to me really well. And we're going to turn it over to him to see how he's done after 2 weeks, see where he's at. Or not 2 weeks, 3 months.
3 months.
And I'm so used to saying 2 weeks. And go from there. So
my health overall has, been pretty good.
How much better do you feel overall, just like a percentage-wise? Are we thinking 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 80?
I feel like everything that we've been through, I feel like probably 95.
Well, it's been a journey, and again, I'm very proud of him. He's one of my only patients that's made it through the whole program in 3 months, because most people quit early, so just understand this is not easy because there's a lot of touch and go. We've had many forks in the road that he wanted to walk out. And so I think him sticking around, I'm very proud of him sticking around. He's doing really well. Low back pain, how much better is that?
90% better.
Exactly.
Almost done.
Numbness? Left leg,
Left leg. Yeah. No, I haven't had numbness in forever.
Acid reflux, haven't had that forever, right? How much better is your sleep?
Oh, tons better.
Brain fog?
Yeah, it's been better.
Anxiety?
Yeah, it's been gone down.
Depression? Nothing, right? So you had IBS?
I did. I feel like it's been better too. I haven't had many issues.
Ring in the ears, daily tinnitus.
Nope, I haven't noticed it in a while. So.
Gotcha. 20% less here in your right ear.
Right. Yeah, I haven't noticed it. I haven't noticed.
Vision, right eye.
I got my operation on my eyes. I still feel like my left eye. I see better on my left.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. He can't do everything, guys.
I'm not God. Sinus issues.
I feel like that's just my regular allergies. So
okay, so you still have some sinus issues. That's fine. Gotcha.
Allergies, yeah.
You had pain in the front of your neck. These muscles used to tighten up.
Haven't felt any tightness there in a while. So
tell us about your chair experience, your computer experience, just so they get an idea of how much work we did to get you to sit better and work better.
he requested me to get pictures of my chair, and I never realized how bad my chair was because I thought it was very comfortable.
How many years you sit in that chair?
Oh man, was it like six years?
We ended up changing that, and it made him sit on the shittiest chair he could possibly find, and did so much better.
Yes.
Tell us the results of having less pain at work.
You know, that mental fog or that feeling of discomfort in your body is not really there, so you could concentrate on your work more. Sleep was pretty difficult at first, but
Sleeping properly, that is.
yeah, you know, after I got across some hurdles, it became tons better to the point where I don't even wake up at night, and I wake up feeling refreshed. Saturday I went to a concert and I got pretty drunk. I fell asleep on a couch, face down on my stomach. I woke up and I was in tremendous amount of pain, where, you know, before I would think that sleeping on my stomach wasn't that big of a deal, but clearly it is.
Yeah. So I was very happy he screwed up, because as I told him, his id talked to him and goes, "Go ahead, Dr. Thayer will never see." And so he slept on his stomach and he paid the price.
I regret it.
You wanted to quit several times because I put a lot of pressure.
I don't know if I want to put that on the camera.
Really? He quit vaping. He quit it. And how long?
Yeah.
3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
That he couldn't give up for how many years?
Oh, like almost a decade.
Yeah. But he fucking yelled at me the week he came off the first week. Woo! He yelled at me. He was ready to walk out. He was upset. And he didn't even tell me. He goes, "Dr. Thayer, I quit." "Oh, fuck you!" And I'm like,
He's exaggerating.
yeah, not much. And I'm like, "What's wrong?" He goes, "I just quit a couple days ago." I go, "Well, you could have told me."
Well, I feel like I would use nicotine a lot to get the edge off, you know, because I have high anxiety. But I noticed that, you know, when you start doing things properly, you know, coming here and learning about how to be relaxed, that anxiety doesn't ever get to a point where you need that nicotine.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Very well said. So we're going to open up some more new stuff, because I want to work on his sinuses more. I'm going to work on his TMJ. So we're going to adjust his thoracics here. He has a tremendous amount of tension right here, and a lot of that is self-imposed because of how much pressure he puts on his spine, because of the way he holds his posture. Remember to open the mouth nice and wide. Breathe out.
Oh my God.
Good. And that went actually pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
This is always a little tougher up here, but he's gotten so much better. I think he has a dog too, by the way.
Cat.
Cat. All this hair. Good. Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is a little harder one down here, but it won't hurt that bad. Breathe in. And breathe out. Push the belly down, please. Good. Beautiful. How was that?
Good.
Huh?
Yeah, good.
When we adjust the atlas, we haven't done his TMJ at all. This will be the first time. I'm going to work on his left side first. Let you guys watch. I've been really excited about doing this, but I was really worried about the sleep first, so I really worked on the sleep. So we're going to try to go right into adjust. I haven't even put any pressure on this thing yet. You can feel all this muscle stuff in here, but I want to just go and adjust it. So open your mouth just a tiny bit. We're not going to go fast here. Take our time. His beard's a little slippery here. Good. There we go.
Oh.
Did you guys hear that?
Oh.
He heard it.
Wow. I didn't even know that you could crack that.
It's the same thing here. Good. There we go.
Wow.
So it's been 4 weeks, right?
Yes. I feel really good.
Yeah.
I initially thought I wasn't going to. I thought I was going to need you a lot more.
Exactly.
But, you know, throughout the days, as the problems came up, you know, I was able to find a solution on my own.
So we go over a thing called progressions. We teach how to stand, sit, and walk.
Correct.
And so he was afraid of what? Getting so far away from seeing me for a whole month. What were you afraid of?
I was just afraid that I was going to be, you know, out of alignment, or I was going to do my progressions and they weren't going to help. So I thought I had to come back earlier. But
So tell us, how many incidences did you have in the last 3 months? Or last 3 months. In the last 4 weeks.
3. I had 3 incidents.
What happened when you had pain?
I did the progressions.
He did what he's supposed to do, and what happened with that?
And they worked.
And they work. What I teach is not just temporary. I try to teach lifelong changes. This is the one you love, remember that?
Uh-huh.
You're going to breathe in your nose, please. Out your mouth. Drop your belly a little more. Good, nice. Breathe in. And out. Drop that belly. Good, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
How does that feel?
Good.
Not nearly as hard either. Yeah, it goes pretty good. And breathe out. Good, perfect, nice.
Can't wait.
There we go. Good, perfect.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, I miss this.
I'm gonna go right here on his SI joint, right here. Left PSIS.
Oh.
You guys can't hear that, but it went a lot. Hand back, sir. You like this mid-neck adjustment. Good. Oh yeah, that's flexible, I forgot.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I felt that all the way down my lower back. Goodbye.